Oh. All right. Are we actually live? Are we really here? Hello, hello, welcome. I think we are at Wednesday. Oh, right. It's the 15th of April in the year of the 2026. Oh, where are we now? Are we live? Oh, I see a red circle. Good, promising. Watch it. Ooh, you changed where things were, Rumble Studio. I like you. Oh, we got our watchers. Now folks are trickling on in. Welcome, welcome. Does chat work? Am I really unmuted? Yes, okay. There's other things that are off, but maybe they'll rectify themselves.
I'm not off. I'm right on. Break a leg, not a needle.
Thank you, dear. Random dove sighting. He does exist with me. The only dove sighting. Better act soon, or we'll don't. You're not going to say things like that. Where are you? Where am I? Hello, hello. I see folks piling into the front. The brave, the daring, the awesome chatters. I see folks trickling into the nosebleed section because we are here also for the most amazing workers and lurkers, because sometimes you just need company while you do stuff. And I, with the sweet sounds of purring cats, the Singer 27. Did I post that picture on X today? I think so. I think so. Maybe because I realized you see the backside of her and you see the hand side of her, but you don't always get to see my perspective of her. So I thought, oh, Freya Frufers, are you? Oh, hello, wow. There are some hungry kitties in here. They would really like me to open up the concession stand, but it's not time yet. It's Wednesday, which means we have to go for at least half an hour. And because I'm so vain, in a perfect world, nope, not perfect world. In a perfect world, there would be 2 million intergalactic viewers, the 3 alien space cats, the humans, and like 500 gajillion in the watch. We would break Rumble. Come on over. Everybody wants to see you. And what a day. Freya Frufers really thinks it's snack time. Would you like to play with my mouse? I cleaned off the whole area for you. It's okay. Oh, that's right. We didn't introduce ourselves. Hello. Welcome to Freya Frufer and Phoenix Lecture Circus. Yup, that's me because I'm so vain. I probably... What are you... And think this so is about me. I do. All right. No petty. Well, I guess we're just going to do some chit-chatting for a second while Freya Frufer stares at me. Look at you. It's been a while since you've just come around. They hear me talking to you, and I wasn't sure if they thought that I was crazy or if you actually did exist, Freya Frufers. I know. Look at you. Oh, you're going to make sewing very challenging. Should we? Because did we do some stuff? I woke up thinking that today was Thursday. And we went to the thrift store today and it was kind of a bust. But I might have gone the other day and come home with a couple stuff and stopped myself from coming home with a couple more stuff because I was like, they're not 50% off or 75% off. And $10 later. A huge spool of black sturdy lake. This was the expensive one. $6. Prices sure have gone up, but more tulle because I had some tulle sewing kit threads and tulle for the feather boa. Oh, and I kind of, this particular fun moire for flower ribbon embroidery, and then another big spool. And I didn't realize until just now as I was pulling stuff, I was like, oh, gold, just in case we run out for the necklace project. I don't think we will. Did I also grab and trace some stuff so I could start? We're finishing this necklace. It's amazing, and I need to stop thinking that she's gonna hate it. Why? Why I have that in my head, I have no idea. But I'm sorry, Loki. I do, and here we are. But I thought it would be fun to sew some. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Okay, we're going to pretend that I ironed all of these seams. We will take a second and at least. No, we're not clipping and turning. We're just going to sew boning in. Do we want to sew the boning into the fashion side? Or, where we should do it? We'll sew the boning into the lining layer, but we'll sew all the layers together afterwards and then add some binding. And then we'll have this cute little shirt. But I did seriously also trace on some water-soluble stabilizer, another collar piece motif thingamajigger. Welcome, welcome, awesome workers and lurkers. And so I thought we could play with that. I do have the one I'm actually working on. She is here, you're like Phoenix. And I know we're like super zoomed in, but this piece of years of skill practice and stupidity. Oh, it feels like questionable life choices on this project, but no, it is. There's nothing questionable about it. This is just out of this world. Let me hold it up to the big camera because I know we're super zoomed in. Yeah, where it's solid in the very center of the front big camera, that still needs to be cut out, and the black filler stitches need to be put in because the fabric gets cut out, and we're stitched these black. Oh, there we can see all super zoomed in and nice. Did some stitching. And then we have to finish taking it out, crocheting. There's so many more steps. And I need to get this done because we got to pack up some stitch markers. We got to pack up some this, some that for a couple of different places. Because once we get those things out, then who knows? Maybe we'll actually do something with the Ko-Fi setup and have some stuff because we do offer more than just a button pushing experience. Actually, our button pushing skills are pretty terrible, but so far I can't complain. We are again, instead of OBS, using Rumbot Studio, OBS, Spoon, whatever. I know it's a fork, but I used to joke about being techy enough to know just enough to be dangerous, but right now I just feel like completely inept. So there's that. But here we are, just enough and can get by. So I'm just going to lay the sew through boning. I'm going to press it firmly against the seam. We hold it all down like a big sandwich and stitch through this layer. But I don't want to shrink. But it's kind of okay because this is why we're doing this on the lining fabric. So if anything goes awry, it's all hidden on the inside. Let's see here. Where also are we? I did hold up with better the bustier corset top, princess cup bustier top, whatever it is that we sewed on. that other day that we sewed up here and stitched it together. Oh, Phoenix, you're so good. You're so good. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I don't know in what world I thought those cups were gonna be able to contain these tracts of land, because everything else fit really great. That, however, was an utter disaster. So I did spend time yesterday, but I took the bullet bra pattern, the Va-Va-Voom one, and used the size of that as a template because the fit was good. Hey, can you stop that? You're distracting me. I'm trying to tell the story of how we attempted to fix the bust cup. So I took the original pattern pieces, cut them into 4, sort of retraced or used as a size template the cup pieces from the bullet bra pattern. I'm gonna, where's my other snippers? Just gonna cut this a little bit short because I don't want it doesn't need to be all the way. Yeah. Where was I? I'm chewing my boning. Let's just wear some boning like a necklace because I can. Oh, Phoenix, where are you? I'm right here now. Did I say I thought today was Thursday? I've been off all day. It's gloomy and rainy. We had a Freya Frufer sighting already, and there was no snacks to be had yet. So it's just been... Oh, that's... Yes. Oh, right. Because here, I have all these things next to me we can show off. Yeah, these cups, not my cup size. This is like going to Macy's, getting a bra fitting, and being told, you're like, oh, you're 30-60. And then years later, you're like, they only said that because I only think they keep up to cup size D in the store. And when I learned how to actually take the measurements and do the stuff, I'm like, you're lying to my face telling me I'm only a teacup. What the cup size actually is for me to know and you to... It doesn't matter because it's all whatevers. It's how it actually fits. And there's a schematics and science and funny business to cup sizes. Where were we? So I cut the piece that I copied and used for that original version, laid it on the pattern for the Va-Va-Voom cup because we just made that and it does have far superior coverage and fit. Then did some adjusting on the... Yeah, so I kind of did a slash and spread technique, but I basically cut each cup section into 4 quarters and approximated them on the size of the other version and retraced and smoothed out the lines and kind of like fudged and double checked. I then took the front bodice section where each of the cup halves sit and did some adjustments there because I needed to. There was a significant 1-inch difference in the center front and along the shoulder side sections. So I did a little fudging with the pattern pieces there too. So we're probably going to end up also needing to take in the back a little bit because I added some in the front and I can't completely recall if how everything came together. Well, we're just going to have to see. Changes were made, and mock-up 2 will need to happen. I'm going to be not thrifty in my time because the big changes need to happen in the front. So I'm going to recut those and just slice out that front intersection. Since it's right here. Yeah, so I'm just going to, the center, front, and side, center, side, center, whatever panels, I'm going to take this out, recut the updated version, and just slot them in. I thought we were going to do that today, but here we are. I've got other stuff. It's been a day. Oy. It's been such a day. We went to Arby's for the first time, and I cannot remember how long. Years. 10. I feel like, has it been a decade? Quite possibly. Stuck with the classic. Forgot that they were a Coke establishment, so I got Diet Mountain Dew. Hello, Trouble. Hey. You think it's time for your presence to be known too? You're like, Freya Fruifers can't be the only cat of the show. I am here. Are you going to sing us a song? No, you're just going to... That's for the Only Cats show. You can't show that here. How about you... Hold on. Yeah, how about you just hang out up there? I like this. I like this arrangement. Oh, hello, Jess. Welcome. Oh, your new video. I love the Murica quilt. All those fun pieces. Oh, and all the scrappy stuff. I want to do everything in those in miniature for a bodice. And wouldn't it be fun to do like an overnight bag with a clutch and a day bag all in like tiny little scrappy pieced blocks? Here I'm like, who wants ideas? Allie's got ideas. I'll just like, how's your 3-dimensional flower quilt idea project coming along? Because speaking of it, actually, that's kind of because you know what you could do too if you haven't done it. Oh, there's 2 of these. Have you ever done the ribbon embroidery? It's super kind of fun to do. Oh, I don't think we're so zoomed in. I was like gonna try to like blind everybody, but no, there we go. Yeah, ribbon embroidery, super fun. Also makes 3 fun 3D things. Ooh, I love that edit. If you do the ideas, okay, right? Yeah. Oh, this one's fun. Oh, what is Zweigert White Puzzle Jacquard? Yes, please. Look at the print on there. Oh, let's see where you can... Or not the print. It's like woven in because Jacquard is the weave, not... the 3D project is in the planning process still. Yeah, because you could... so many different ideas, like all the different applique or penny, what do they call them? Penny quilts, that depending on what you wanted to do or to just do, my brain would, as much as I would like love to do like 500 of a same, I might be one of the times where to just do a sampler of like a gajillion different 3D applique techniques. So I stop at just one when you can like, all right, let's try all the stuff. Ooh, this is a fun little grab bag of threads. I really like this thicker one for buttons and, oh no, I'm not used to being so zoomed in. Where does this? Like a super strong buttonhole twist, or to use this as a cording for more necklaces and jewelry. All right. enough of that. Let's go back to sewing in bones after being distracted by boy cats. Oh yeah, I think it's because I've got a couple of different handbag or bag. When you can only make so many clothes or so many quilts, you're like, oh, everybody seems like they have their bag making phase, and I'm kind of in approaching that in some flavor. And Phoenix, use your big kid words. We're just gonna close this. Just stop. We don't need to. We're just gonna do this. Use your big kid words again. Oh, because I'm obsessed with that iron-on stabilizer. That's what it is. To either do like a whole bunch of randoms or you know what I could to trace those little tiny block patterns onto the iron-on stabilizer, and then I could just iron them and then sew the seams on like I did for that little 1.5 inch block, and just sew them this. That I'm so excited. Oh my god. This year I had no plans, so if I spend 500 hours on some ridiculous thing, it's just my own 500 hours in time that we get to spend together. While you make stuff, while you hang out, while I make stuff. We have the most amazing chatters when they chat. Thanks for repping chat today, Jess. Oh man. Is there? I'm not in all that quilting craziness. Nothing. It seems. I don't know why everything. Actually, this is why I don't play with groups, because after a while I just can't take the bickering craziness. And I'm like, oh, people, just be quiet. I'm just here to do a thing. I don't want to talk. But is there a push pull between super over the top awesome Gloriana Americana quilts being made this year, and then this differently political, here we are, we're everywhere and you cannot forget about us? Is there that push? Is that, dude, maybe I just want this push pull, this tension of quilt making. Just absolutely, it's our 500 hours. Let us spend it the way we want. 500, 5,000, all the little, I keep thinking I've got this pile of beads and to make little star. Because I thought of this project idea to, I thought little man was behind me because I caught myself on the other camera and I was like, oh wait, no, you just rewound it yourself. It's not that. Where was I? Oh, an art pair of pants made out of little stars from seed beads, but then stitched together, and just have it be like United We. Because it is called United We Stand. But making all these little stars, I haven't even started, and that's gonna take some time if I'm really gonna do this at some point. Jess, there are lots of Quilts of Valor being made this year all across the country. Good. Yeah, I couldn't imagine there wouldn't be. It's such a, and the red, whites, and blues of that old-timey, I love it. All right, so I just went through. I've got one left to do. Now we have bones on the inside. I'm going to sew the top layer down also over the bones, and then just going to throw on some bias binding, and then onto No, I'm gonna find the straps. How am I gonna do this? No, we're gonna sew it together. We'll attach the straps on separately, or I'll just leave a little slit and slot them in, which is what I might do. And then grab some bias binding and we'll call it a top. Let's sew. Alright, so I want the outside on the outside. And here is the top. Just gonna stitch it down. Do I want to stitch it down on top of the... Where's Ellie when I need him? Ellie, what do I do? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna stitch. It would be really a lot better if I'd ironed this. I don't want the 2 layers to shift. And it's alright. We're just hardly going to wash this. Or we're going to like spot treat it. Because with the bone, I've never washed anything with these sew-on bones before. So we'll see. Seems like a hand wash jobby. Regardless, which is fine. Alright, so I'm just going to try really hard to line everything up. So we don't like shift around the sizes too much. But yeah, I've got a pattern for an overnight bag and as well as a clutch. And I was like, oh, it'll be super fun to trace those tiny little 2.5-inch block motifs onto the iron-on stabilizer. That stuff for those tiny sizes that I love to work with. Because my other option was like I didn't hate when we did them on the machine that one day, but what turned out way nicer was to hand stitch them with the glue-based technique, and that's fine. That's fine. I just wasn't in the mood for that. So let's try. Maybe we'll just do a sampler with the press-on stabilizers and machine sew it and see how I like that instead. So in just each section, I think that lining layers a hair bigger, so I'm just trying to like massage stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's just put a pin in it. Quilts of Valor. That's such a great name. Yeah, because we were watching the Redonkulous podcast last night, and a lesson on color revolutions and the manufactured forceful elimination of manufacturing in this country, and it's walking down the pathway towards elimination of courage and like real hero figures. I was like, yeah, that does feel like a thing right now. Oh, maybe we'll stitch over these twice. Putting in the zipper is going to be super fun. We'll just... I'm overthinking it. Let's sew. Yeah, there was a whole bunny. Hello, Horror Stream. How are you today? Are you all settled? Are you? Oh, I can't wait for you to make your streaming return. An agent of social media chaos is gonna kick my fanny at the game show every time again. Oh, we are a little jumpy right now. What's happening? The show is going so good, and now are we completely froze? There we go. Bitrate. Glitch isn't here. There's glitch in the background. Do we have glitchy workers and lurkers? Are the cats from 3i Atlas trying to sabotage our show again? I was just saying how good things were going, and Jess, you are making a scrappy row quilt. I know, I saw yours. That is what got me thinking with you doing those little blocks, and I was like, oh, we've done those blocks or used in our misadventures. We're getting there. I'm oh, me likey those tiny patchworky things. It's because I'm also thinking I've got that. Oh, it's a good thing I'm like stuck on a smile. Stuck on a smile. I'm gonna smile now. Oh, I need to learn more about color. There's that whole argument going on with the color theory in art. Like, that's yeah. I know it. I know a few words to sound dangerous and pretend to be smart, but not that we're going to be like, we're the that have the, what's it called? The tones. I have that I like to look at is a artist color wheel that my mummers gave me for watercolor. Actually, you can use it for anything, but they make these color wheels that go and you can see the contrast color or the what's nearby, plus it goes through a couple of different tones, which is how much white or dark is in a color, if I recall correctly. You know what, I can't, I need to press this, and I hate that those words just came out of my mouth, but I'm gonna end up unstitching this top piece, maybe, and taking it and pressing it, because it's not, the pieces aren't laying nicely, and I'm gonna compound the not quite rightedness with these lumps and bumps here if I don't clip it and give it a good pressing. Oh, is it the storm? Is it me? I saw a map of where the solar storms are coming through. Do we want to be completely reckless and just play on a project that's not the mummers? Kinda. So here we are. All right, come on, don't be. Is it my computer or is this? Where? Okay. Stop being slow and glitchy. Can we at least hear good? I see this robot fork is all my graphics and videos. Okay, now we're back. I see you with a really ugly looking nail. Don't come at me for not having my nails pretty. Thanks. And all right, slowly but surely, let's just be reckless, and I traced my necklace template onto a piece of water soluble stabilizer. Actually, let's put the seafoot on real quick, stitch and outline, and then we'll see where we go. All right, let's start here, then maybe I'll choose. Yeah, do that cut work section for that mummer's necklace. gotta happen. Oh, welcome to. I'm so thoughtful. I just show you the back of my hands while I sew. Oh, why are you being slow? Yeah, color theory is fun. Because then it just leads you. I find that it leads me down to the rabbit hole of then wanting to paint on fabrics. More ways of color and because there's certain things you can do with fabric that you can't do with other mediums, but then there's other mediums like painting that you can be shifty. But yeah, I like that idea of doing the white block or it grounds it. You can be as completely crazy, but then if you've got that regular white or another, did you say you're using blue for your contrast color? Just helps to it gives the eye a place to settle. And I frequently make use of that. I mean, we did that with the pieced ruffle skirt that we did last year because we anchored it with the red. It was like, all right, you can be completely bonkers, but just do one thing. I'm gonna do one thing and trim this. We started off the show so good, and now we're back. Okay, just chillax. Much. Here's me, my avoidance coping mechanism. I'm gonna sit at the sewing machine and make stuff because pushing on ones and zeros is just not for satisfying. It got me down to thinking about this in general and what is, if historic, if 20th century science fiction in some way, shape, or form is or is not some iteration of is in existence or not that far off. Where do we go from here? What is the modern? I haven't read any modern science fiction tells us what the future's going to be. Actually, well, no, that's not completely true. But is Octavia Butler science fiction or science futurism? I don't. Not chattering. Oh, you got it. I just skipped a whole bunch of stitches. Yeah, because I read a whole bunch of her stuff, and it was having her books with the just craziness of where it's written. I read it in 2020. I did remember something. I wish we would stop being glitchy. Glitchy face, glitch monster. Are you in the working and lurking? Are you? Please let us know. Please smooth out the kinks. No, I know it's actually the 3 alien cats. I just am trying to lure out workers and lurkers. Oh, your eyes definitely need a place to rest. Yes. Okay, let me read in one sentence. Jess says, yes, Navy and Dwight, I just didn't want to make my quilt too busy. No, that's fair. Your eyes do need a place to rest. It is tiring looking at some quilts. I just feel bad because they're not pleasing to me. That's okay. It's completely okay. I know my kind of crazy is not for everybody. And I think it makes them more, you have that grounding rest element because it almost gives you more space to be even more outlandish because you're like, all right, I'm going to go over the top and then, but I will. What's wrong here? I really did run out of bobbin thread or something. What's wrong? I thought I stitched a whole bunch of stitches, but nothing connected. Rethread. Yeah. Okay. No, we're stuck somewhere. So the hand stitch. I love the crazy quilts, but as much as I love the hand embroidery, I just don't enjoy spending that much time on it. So I keep circling, trying to come up with some way to play with different stitches on the machine and have it a machine crazy quilted instead of the traditional hand embroidered versions. Oh, did I? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, and then sometimes there's some things that color combinations and different things that folks just find more aesthetically pleasing than others, and sometimes it's skill and practice. Other times folks are just like don't know and they think something's completely awesome and you're like, those were choices or some quality above. Hello Ellie, I was just saying, I'm like, I started to do a thing and then I was like, I hear Ellie say, Phoenix, unpick this and then unclip and it, like the results way better. And we are fit the 3 alien cats in their cat wheel that are keeping the show afloat today are not very in a good mood. Yeah, I did some really shitty stitching on this seam and it's not nice. So I'm going to do some unpicking and then some pressing because I'm better. I know better. Oh, Ellie, I can't do this right now, and 1 day and 1 hour left till $5 plus shipping. Oh no. Can I? Oh, let me see here. Control C. Control V. No, just showed up here. No, come back. Cut and paste. American Garment Machine Draw. Okay. Do. Reload. Oh, it's because I missed a W. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, go back. I don't want to go to that. Alright. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Oh, alright. I'll click. Ooh la la. Oh, current bid 5. Oh, from Snow Home. Oh, my. Okay. Completely new. Should. Okay, let's see if I can. Not from 1804, but 1893, 94. Okay. Buyer's premium 8. I wonder. Hey, okay, I'm gonna just leave that tab open and I'm gonna keep my eye on that because I know I know a coast and a house that's on the same. Actually, when we lived in Seattle, we been to Snohomish before. I've been there. All right, we are the cats in the background that power this show are super grumpy today, so I hope that they get their steam back. I don't like why it feels hit or miss that the internet is just like super shitty. And we have a router that's supposed to be way better. But that doesn't fix the things that need to be replaced. All right, come on, internet, just work faster. Yeah, so I really didn't need to start this collar, but you know, some days you just make poor choices. Why are we stuck? Maybe it's this foot. But I'm not. Okay. I'm pulling too. Something's not working right. But I'm serious. I'm gonna keep my eye on that. $5 is. I got $5. Oh. All right. Well, that was funny. I was completely wrapped around in all the wrong places. Oh. Do, do, do. I think I figured it out that we were completely wrapped around the wrong piece of the first thread guide. So that was fun. Now we should be stitching slightly less. There. I'm just doing an outline stitch. A little bit. I don't know. Oh, can you? Hey, internet monkeys, run faster. You're slowed down too much. We can't have this. You're ruining our production quality. So is my arm in the way, but... Okay, just stay working. You were so good. Don't be pooping the bed now. Is that solar storm that's... Oh, that's right, because I was looking at a map of the solar storm activity, and there was this... Oh, look. Feels like there was a fist that was just trying to like punch out of the sun. It's like when you're lay around and look at the clouds. But I was looking at the sun face and it just looked like it was gonna come out and punch you. It's like, cool. Somebody's angry. Hey, what are you doing over there? What's going on? But yeah, we're officially that couple who goes to the doctor's office and the doctor's like, oh, I remember you. The bickering ones. Oh my god, damn it. Yep. We did it. Arby's, 10 years. Not impressed. I should have gone to the other place and shared something, but I had a hankering for Arby's curly fries because we never eat there, and they were fine, just not worth it. What was worth it was the sourdough coffee cake I made yesterday with the monk fruit erythritol. So I used full fat butter, but diabetic sugar. That's the way we roll around here. Cholesterol, not a problem. Diabetes scares the bejesus out of me. So here I sewed white on white in a way that you probably can't see anything where I stitched, and it doesn't even matter. Hey, internet hamsters, run faster. See, I just needed to run. Do your job. Should we do a filler stitch? Okay, come on. Run. The hamsters run. Okay. I'm trying to pick stuff up so we don't make a mess. Okay, we'll leave Mom's necklace right there. I want a white. Can I get a fatty white cord? Okay. I got some white on a cone. We're going to use that as filler cord. I'm going to move things out of the way. I wonder if these still work. I kind of want to like post these all over my computer, but should fix the glitches in the monks first. All right, take off my foot. We are going to have to finish. Phoenix, you're going to have to get psyched up and do a marathon show on Saturday because that project literally needs to get finished because you got to get it in the mail. Okay. So, yeah, there's no way to not. I need the hoop. We're just going to be bouncing all over the place. All right. So our outline stitch. Now I'm going to do some couching. You know, why are you doing this project when you should just work on that other one right now? Just give me a second. Actually, I didn't want to rethread the machine. Can I Phoenix, it doesn't take that long. That's not really a very reasonable reason to not work on that project. Oh, do we just see my finger? Probably yes, isn't it? Let me... Oh, now you see nothing. Yeah. That's... Alright. Slightly better. Slightly worse again. Alright, I gotta clean the gremlins out. They'll like you better. Oh, Allie, I know why this project and not that other one. Comfort zone. Yeah. That one for Mom does make me uncomfortable. I do also, I said it at the beginning of the show, I'm like, that project, I'm just afraid that I'm going to do it and she's going to hate it, even though, like, that seems completely irrational, or, like, don't use, like, it, I do something for that has no end goal, then I'm definitely emotionally invested in it, and yeah, that... Oh. We'll get there. Allie's so close. I might poke my eye out with the needle. Right? I know. We're exactly. If I sew through a needle or sew through my finger, we might have to like do a warning graphic. But hopefully I can keep my fingers out of the way so there's no bloodshed. It's not like I'm doing different techniques from that project. It's just that project. It happens sometimes. Should I zoom it out a little bit? Am I on the outside or the inside? I'm on the outside. Okay. Oh, Allie Phoenix, all creators go through get feelings. Yeah, exactly. I know. Eddie Van Halen even had some times in Ozzy too. Yeah, I think it. I know this in my heart is a very thank you for the reminder because it is true. It's yeah. it's like this mixed bag. You can if you get lost in that loop, then you never finish and what might be like one of your best projects ever, or you just like don't birth it out of fear, and that's not a good reason. That one just takes time, and I know she's gonna love it. I think I really for all the flaws that I see, and I'm like, oh, I wish that was better. I wish I'd done that better, differently. When I look at it, I'm like, no, but this is kind of that. Her necklace is kind of a little masterpiece, a master class creation right now. And for me, and I know that to be true. All of you, Allie, and Jess, and Will, and Kilroy, wherever they are, and Skits Crasher, and all these trees folks who've been around for quite some time, and all the newbies, and even some of the newer horror stream folks who've been around for years now, many years in some cases. How far we've come in our skills, in our time together. From just brazenly stitching away to now actually caring and hoping that one day Mr. Singer will let us into the sewing studio floor too, so that we too might be able to demonstrate how great the singers are. Let us sell your singers. Oh my god. Actually, let me see if I can make this work. If my computer does not implode on me. Let's not do this tab. Let's go over here and see. You bring one thing to look at. I will bring. I don't. Alright, let me give the computer a chance to catch up to myself. We're here. And I will do here. Let's see. I saw this cute little treasure. I have mixed feelings about it, but where is it? All right, let me just pull up the picture because I'm trying to figure out what it's missing, which metal bar it's missing. There it is. All right, their only picture of it is super dark, so let me. All right, I got it kind of zoomed in. Let me see if I can be smart and share a page. Maybe. All right. Is this it? Oh, Phoenix. Don't explode the internet. And your browser supports screen share, audio continue. Okay. But what screen am I sharing? There we go. Share. Look at this cute little number. 6 inches by 6 inches. This is the only photo, and that little plate is such a mess. But I'm guessing like it's either missing the presser foot bar or the needle bar. But I can't tell from this one image which it is. Looks like a cute little hand crank number. From Germany. they had it dated to like 1900, but they're wanting to sell it for $75, and that feels like stop sharing. All right, I'll just leave it up for another little bit. Well, let's see here. Can I still read chat and share the screen at the same time, or am I not that talented? Oh, you don't see the image. Okay. Oh, internet free frame is for J Giles. Okay. Let's see. Are we actually screen sharing? No, we are not. Presentation. Oh, do I have to? All right, let's see here. That's a good thing. Okay. Well, maybe this was not the day to be doing this. Okay, there's me. You're supposed to be sharing a screen. Okay, there's that. It's open. That's not the one I want either. Alright. Welcome to Ultra Horrible at Button Pushing with your host, Nix Electra. Trying to. Come on. Add to screen. Let me move the chat. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there is this little toy sewing machine from 1900-ish from Mueller, Germany. That cute little... Oh, but something's broke. Something is missing. It has to... I can't tell from this picture whether it's the needle bar or the presser. Is that the presser foot on there? So it's missing the needle bar? I'm so confused. I don't understand by looking at this one image. But yeah, I think I figured out how to share the screen now. Oh. All right, because I just have to click the button. They make it so much easier now. But yeah. The Corsage is in a case in original in original condition, 1900 to 1920s. Mueller, yeah. I think. Yeah, they're asking $75 for it. So, I don't know. It's cute, but I have to justify the drive. And is this cute little number worth $75? And I don't know. So I present to you the sewing machine. All right, we gotten a good look. Should I see if I can unshare the screen? Move back the chat. And now we're frozen again. Oh my god. Alright, are we maxing out our GPUs and CPUs? Or do we need to clean out our memory, or both? Probably both. Ew, it doesn't look like it's missing anything. It's a chain stitch machine. Oh, is I good decals? I think others go for more. Okay. Well, let's see here. Stop. Yeah, 1900s. It says it's from F.W. Mueller. Yep, made me colorful flowers, berries, and bird stencils on the paint. Black bear sheet metal measures 6 1/4 in length by 6 by height and 2 3/4 in width. little steel bar needs replaced. So are they saying that the need okay, is what the is the full advertisement? So maybe something's rusted in there. It just needs to get cleaned then? Okay, get back to studio. Oh, that one has not been cleaned. Yeah, that's... yeah, that... I got that impression too. I was like, I don't think that's supposed to be that color there. That needs a little love and intent. I know, I showed it to Dove and I was like, I don't really need another sewing machine, but that one, I've not seen a cute little toy one like that. Not that I'm into like the cute little toy stuff, but I don't know, that one just looked cute. So I wonder then if they mean that the needle bar is just rusted into place and just needs lubricating so it moves again. Oh, and it's a chain stitch machine, which is I have had a penchant for oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm sewing with water soluble stabilizer, and even though it's cold and damp, my sweaty fingers are making the glue, making it dissolve on my machine. I'll have to see. I'll have to go look at the books. See if I can afford the trip and the $75. Would it be horrible to lowball and ask for 50? No, it's never horrible to ask. It just... I want to like, because it does need a little attention. And I've got to go get the parts so I can replace the electrical for that tulip that we got a couple years ago that just sat inside the cupboard of shame. Because I found out the neighbor used to, among all of the other mechanical things, fixing sewing machines, because his mom sewed, was also on the list. I was like, oh, you do small machine things. Do you know how to just like help replace a cord for a small... He's like, yes. I guess that's probably like just something below the pay grade. Gonna ask a master skilled tradesman to help me with something like that. It's good. Steph doesn't know how to help me, and this chap seems like a guy who he hasn't done anything with his hands in a while for a number of reasons, and I don't think it's... I think he needs to needs to get his hands dirty doing something. And I got something that needs doing, so could be a win-win. So I think I'm gonna get away to the friend who had the Pfister and Rossmann that we looked at, since that machine is not... I'm not spending my money to get the replacement part for somebody else's sewing machine. We cleaned it. Ellie let us know, thank you, that piece just needs to be replaced, and not my machine, not my money. But since that one's got those fancy needles, and the tulip has got all the parts, all the fancy feet, not I mean, it is electrical, which is why we need to fix it, because it doesn't have the original like for asbestos. Oh, that wiring just looks like a fire hazard. But yeah, why not have a machine that's pretty to look at, and I'll throw in a everyday workhorse, assuming there's electricity. That just seems to be the way with old sewing machines, doesn't it? After a while, it's like they just breed in the corner. Oh, welcome to the back of my hand again. Maybe we should zoom this out just a little bit. I'm afraid to touch things. All right, get out. Ow, hurty, hurty. We'll split the difference. Oh yeah, but what did we put here? Yeah, I didn't bring the original that we traced from, but those bus cups, they didn't fit. So here's the bus cups that we sewed. And here's 1/2 of the piece that it actually kind of needs to be the right size. Oh, so I ended up like making it a little extension onto the front in that attachment seam, and then up a little bit so that the cup would fit better into its slot. Because hey, Trouble, hello, you need snacks? We just got a whole lot. They might leave if we don't do something entertaining. So yeah, I'm gonna recut those front 3 panels. Maybe we'll stitch that over the weekend. Hello, Relax is sneaking in. Welcome. We are here. The cats who power the internet are a little slow today. It's stormy here. I see you over there, YouTube. Indeed, yup, YouTube's here. Trouble's here. Freya Froofer showed up at the beginning of the show. I woke up and thought today was Thursday, but it's only Wednesday. Allie, you got booted out on an update. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? And Windows wants to date, and I don't want to. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. And emotionally shop and grab that little toy sewing machine. Okay. Oh, Allie. Hello, Rumble. Relax. You can't read that small. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me see here. I might be able to make this better. How is this? Font size. Let me touch the button. Please do what I say. Okay, don't move it. Does it get any bigger than that? All right, I did press them because they're super little. No, we don't want that. I want super big. All right, that's as big. All right, with my skill and ability and offer. Oh, did I completely lose all the chats? There we go. Oh man, the show must go on. No, sorry. And I had that Mueller lined up that was like new and the original packaging a couple minutes. No, all times and you'll link it. Okay, too big. Okay. Oh, where did I pin the chat? Where's this pin chat coming from? Okay. Let me unpin this and we'll go back to. All right, we got. Not going to be able to make everybody happy today. I see. Yelling wants it bigger. Relax says it's too big. Oh. Okay. I don't know who to make unhappy. Oh, let's check out this link. All right, let's see if we can pretend to touch buttons and not implode the internet. Okay, don't touch me there. I want chat. There. Oh, it is number 14. Okay. That's gonna. All right, let's see if we can control C and at least I can see for myself. What are we pinning? Wow, this is why we are not a button pushing channel. Number 14. Look at how cute that is in the box. Oh my god. All right, okay. I will look at the picture again more closely now that we've got a nice looking one to compare it to. It's number 1914 to 1934. Okay, so they were. That's all right. We can unpin that. Ah, good. Oh, we just had to push each other's buttons, right? Yeah. It happened. Yeah, today's full. This is. Nobody shows up for our high quality button pushing talents. There's far better button pushing channels out there. I can't even. Come on, Space Cats. Paw the show. Come on. Gets. Oh, man. I just button stitched. All right. Yeah, maybe we will have to just sew buttons. Don't tease me about wanting to make a corset boosty. When we get this pattern worked out, wouldn't it be fun to make one with a sturdy interfacing and we completely cover it in buttons from my button collection? If you say the answer is 100% yes, that's what we're going to do one of these episodes or next 50 episodes. You guessed correctly, because I've got buttons, and wouldn't a button bustier just be spectacular? The answer is yes, you are correct. The answer is always yes, though. It's super duper 100% yes. No, again, my hand is in the way. No matter how big or how little I make the screen in my way, I shall always seem. Alright, I'm probably going to have to spend some time tonight trimming, getting ready to finish that necklace. I think. I don't want to. No, it's okay. Yes, or both buttons on top of buttons. We could do that. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to sew them literally on top of each other so they stand up 3-dimensional, but that would be fun. I try to play it safe. It's okay. It's okay. But we could have them kind of leaning up roof shingles, so they're super close and nested, because then they'll make it really full rather than to have them lay completely flat and then have spaces in between. We'll see. We haven't gotten the shape of the bustier put together yet. If your hand isn't in the way this off the stream, it freezes. Okay, if the screen doesn't freeze your voice robots, oh my god. The 3-eye alien space cats, I swear, they co-opt my show. I know it seems unimaginable, but you know what? Maybe this is the answer to the question I had earlier of modern science fiction. It's our show being co-opted by 3-eye alien space cats. They think meows are so important that they're trying to ruin our show. Or is it Dove trying to run too many shows that aren't mine and crushing our internet? Oh, relax. Not a seamstress or a designer. That's okay. We're just here to play. I just pretend. Oh, Allie Phoenix. Think of the work putting that many buttons overlapping each other. Yeah, maybe we will just sew them flat because, yeah. I know. There's questioning your life choices, and then why purposely make something unimaginably, horribly, awfully long in time. Yeah, Dove does got a dub. Yeah, exactly. He's watching another show and then probably having me on the background and not running off the hardwire and this and that. But that still doesn't explain why it only happens sometimes, because he does the same thing every show and it's not all the time my shows shit the bed. Just sometimes. That's why I'm not a seamstress. That's okay. I hardly am and sometimes still make very bad choices, which is why Allie here whip us back into shape. Speaking of Allie, I think those cats go through you, hun. You, hun. Yep, 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 yep. Yep. Yeah, indeed. Oh, relax. I always blame Rumble. I sometimes do too. The only except it's not completely Rumble if I go to the OBS or Today Again Rumbot Studio and my picture's freezing there. Do I need to just get a new... Oh, Fluff Muffins, why'd you have to pull through my holes like that? But you know, the sun just came out. Is it that we had shitty weather and now we're gonna be sunny stream days? Do. And it's your connection a lot. Yep. Petri, pretty Petri. I know, but I blame them. That's all right. It's easiest. When all else goes to pot, and I know that I've done everything or everything is going correctly, I will also. I've stopped blaming myself, and I'm like, no, Rumble did something, because they're not. They are sometimes to blame. More often than I would like to admit, the answer is Rumble fucked up. But this is me running something slow, and the sun's coming out. The clouds are no longer overhead, and so far, maybe it's all that ozone and those ions in the air from the storm. Funny, yours did that too. Oh, sun came. Nope. Now it is sunny, and I froze up again, but for slightly less long. Oh, hey, Trouble. Would you like to come say hello? Meow. Meow. Come on. Welcome. Hello. Hey, careful where you're putting that thing. Careful where you're pointing that thing. Okay. You silly. Yeah. All right. I know. And then I was like, I'm like, I hope it doesn't frost. There's tomatoes coming up in the garden. There's a whole bunch of lentils. I'm not sure if my corn hasn't come up because the soil has been too cold or that the seeds are too old. I might just dump a whole fresh packet because it's possible also that the birds came and stole the not sunflower seeds, corn seeds. Some critters came and hey, don't chew that. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. But there's lentils coming up like crazy. So if nothing else, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of fresh lentils. And we're gonna have to figure out how to dry and cure. I've got some stuff to learn. But yeah, there's something I don't know whether it's into the graphics card, my cords, but why OBS or something doesn't like my computer. It's probably something right. I guess but I want to be able to ask good so I don't waste people's time because I know that some of those folks whose software I'm using are very generous with their time, but I want to again make sure I have smart questions. Dump out more new seeds, says Haley. You can always weed out many growing than none coming up at all. This is very exactly what I was thinking. I was like, the time is nigh. Just broadcast seed aplenty. If I don't start, it's going to be too late. Yeah, with it getting dry. So smart and so wise, Darth Manuel Alley. Yeah, let me pretend to get my finger out of the way. That's just so. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll work on some behind the scenes button pushing so we can pretend to make the Saturday show better, especially if we're going to be working on our masterpiece. We need good quality, not this second rate bit shoot bite chomp but just Rotten Apple Circus. New York is the Big Apple is rotten right now. Oh god, I can believe it, but it's so gross. Why when we can't. Is it that the time for politeness is over and we're just going to need to accept the fact that things are going to they're going to be hurt and it's not going to be pretty and it's just going to have to happen because why are we continuing to bash our heads and ask the same questions knowing the answers but then also knowing like what's the point, nothing's going to change, but we have to, we can't. I still want to know, have they started singing My Little Armalite in Ireland yet? I want to hear the footage. Am I going to have to go look on or somewhere? I do know why that's my benchmark because they've used that song in the past and I spy with my little eye. Tension's high. The kettle's a whistling and the lid's gonna blow. Scratch your bees thing. This I know. So much for the waiting. Be easy. And the foolish. Now's the time for the stitches to be true. The seams to be firm. The push and pull continues. But so true. So true. All right. There was our improv spoken word section for today's broadcast. Been a little light on accent. Shitty on tech. Oh, Phoenix. It's amazing that we've got so many. Oh, ooh, this I don't. Doing that woven water soluble steeplers. I like these. But, just dissolve underneath the stitches. All right, we're running. Okay, of course, as soon as I say that, we're like, oh, we're actually going to catch up. I'm probably just going to stitch for a couple more minutes. I'm not going to try to make it to 2 hours of shitty quality sewing. You guys, you deserve better, and it makes me angry. So I'll stitch until we glitch again. And then I'll be back on Saturday, 12 p.m. We are going to maybe have another chapter or two of Watch the Waters. We might have some story time. I'll read chat, and then he'll read to us, and then also we'll see how it goes. He sans his hentai helmet. He almost didn't show up over the weekend, but I could only make so many jokes for a limited period of time. So now that I can't make those jokes anymore. But c'est la vie. Stitch and glitch. Seriously. Yes. 100%. Oh. You are correct, Allie. You are correct. Maybe we should... I'll rename the show the Stitch Bitch and Glitch. Yep. Oh, it works. Stitchin', bitchin', and glitchin'. Because we glitch so good. We be glitchy glam. Actually, I was joking yesterday when I was making the pound cake that I took the goth to trad goth pathway. And I was like, oh, that would be funny to make some little skit videos. Is it our cords? Is it our graphics card? Or is it our computer hardware? I don't even know where to start to troubleshoot this machine. Actually, Phoenix, you should double check, make sure everything's saved onto the hard drive. Which this one I don't like because there's no way to easily see the files. It's not true. I should back up my hard drive again, delete just about everything, and then see how that makes a difference. Because I bet my memory is probably full from pictures and some videos. They take up a lot of space. All right, we've glitched enough. All right, I've had it. You guys are awesome. I appreciate everybody sticking around to this Stitch Bitch and Glitch session, but you deserve better. You deserve better, and I deserve to offer you better because I know better and I value us and you better. So, on that note, I'm not even hitting more assets. I will be back on Saturday at 12 p.m. Oh, now I'm getting ready to. How? All right. 5 more. No. All right. Now we've got cats. What? All right. No, I'm making the executive experience. I want me to have a better experience, offering you a better experience. Better to shut the show now and not be any worse than I. And I'm gonna like seriously think about what I need to do about this computer before Saturday. All right, stop babbling, Phoenix. You guys have been great. I've appreciated the chatters. I've appreciated the workers and lurkers. I'm not going to talk like I'm from New York that you need to listen to me on 2 times speed so I can get through this. All right, I'll see you on Saturday. All right, thanks everybody. Bye.